The subject of today's episode of Blue Line Across America is the Kentucky State Police. Kentucky, located in the eastern United States, was admitted to the Union in 1791, becoming the 15th state. The Kentucky State Police, known as the Thin Gray Line, was formed in 1948 and replaced the Kentucky Highway Patrol. It is comprised of 866 troopers, as of 2017, serving 16 posts across the state. 38 troopers have been killed in the line of duty, including 29 from the Kentucky State Police, 8 from its predecessor agency, the Kentucky Highway Patrol, and 1 officer from the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Division. The most recent officer to be killed in the line of duty was Trooper Joseph C. Ponder, who gave his life on September 13th, 2015. Hey everybody, welcome to the first episode of Blue Line Across America. The purpose of this series is to do an episode representing every state police or highway patrol agency from across America. We're going to try to hit all 50 states, though I might try to sneak some extra episodes in on you as well. But today, as you've probably gathered, we are headed out with the Kentucky State Police in this awesome, there's a couple of different cars in this pack. One thing differently I am going to do is I will be switching cars between scenes so we can use multiple cars from the packs I download for this. Since we're only going to do one episode per agency, I will be recovering agencies I've already used, which would include which would include California, Ohio, and West Virginia. I'll be recovering all of those. But other than that, it's going to pretty much just be an episode of Devin Plays LSPDFR. We're going to take calls, we're going to do traffic, and we're going to generally see what's going on out there. So let's get on the highway and let's see what's going on. Well, we're going to stop that guy. 10 Lincoln 21. Show me 10-7.
10-4.
Yeah, buddy, it's you we're after.
Just perfect.
Yeah, just perfect. Go. Come on the highway. You merge right into that person. Doing. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but 10 Lincoln 21, show me on a stop.
10-4 is backup required.
Negative.
10-4, proceed with caution.
Let's see what we got here. This is a Baller, 42, Henry Sam Tom 826. Registration's valid and clear. A Harry Rod is the registered owner. We heard a female voice come from the car, but we didn't actually really hear a female voice come from the car. So, anyway, this is not the driver, I don't think, but it is showing there's 3 people in the car. So we will get another unit out here because we can see that. But anyway, Harry's been stopped for speeding, failure to turn as directed by, so basically failure to turn in a turn lane, and then expired registration. So no big deal there. We're not going to check the other people, but let's get another unit out here. 10 Lincoln 21. Start me a second unit.
Assistance required in Grande Sonora Desert.
So we'll go ahead. We got a second unit coming. We'll go make contact with them now. I did change the uniforms. This is the default uniform we're going to use if I can't find a uniform to represent that's representative of the agency we're using. Look, there's vehicle damage and everything. Hey, how you doing? My name's Trooper Devin with the San Andreas State Police. Reason for the stop was you came on the highway back there and merged right into that other vehicle, and then continued on. That's highly illegal, and you can't do that. Hi, deputy. You cannot do that. That is just not cool. Do you have your ID on you, ma'am?
Could you please show me your ID?
And I can see the damage to the side of your vehicle here, so there's really no denying it. This is Christabel Anderson. All right, and sir, do you have your ID on you as well, please?
Please show me your ID. Thank you.
This is Austin Sanders. Neither one of them were the RO. His license is expired, however, so whatever. All right, so ma'am, do you know why I pulled you over today? I don't know if we have accident. We actually don't have accident or improper merge as a failure to yield. Now, you failed to yield coming on the highway. That's up to you. Don't you have something better you could be doing? Yeah, I probably wouldn't have stopped you if you had hit someone. That's the other problem is you've got vehicle damage. You were driving recklessly. Maybe these people would move out of my way. It wouldn't be an issue. You have to yield coming onto the highway. It's you, not them. And I think that's actually all we've got. Yeah, nothing else really covers it. So, where are you guys coming from today? Those lights are bright. Can you turn them off? Those lights are not bright, and it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Where are you headed to? You're not really sure? Okay, you just out driving? Is this your vehicle? My friend said I could drive it for a while. Okay. All right, and who's he to you? Your coworker? Okay. All right. And you know, be honest with me. Have you been drinking or using narcotics today? Ask them both. Just a couple of beers earlier. Okay. And what about any drugs? What are drugs? Why do people ask me that? I mean, seriously. You got anything illegal in the vehicle? It's none of my business. Actually, that's all of my business. Do you mind if I search the vehicle? You have nothing to hide. Okay. I'm going to take that as a yes. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to ask both of you to step out of the vehicle for me. Okay? And then what I'm going to do is he can just stand right... Actually, we're going to walk both the way. All right, ma'am.
Stay there!
10 Lincoln 21's requesting female officer.
Assistance required.
Her hands are shaking.
Grande
We're getting some
Sonora
narcotic
Desert.
indicators off of her. Come on, ma'am. Step over here for me.
Greetings.
I just want you to step right over here. That's all. Just go ahead and hang out right there for me. And then, sir, why don't you...
Hold up!
There's damage on this side of the vehicle, too. You step back here for me. Okay. Hang out right there for me, okay? Let me see if I can get some of the... This buddy will watch him. There we go. Because I want her to watch her.
Hi.
Hi. And then let's see if she'll come over here. No, it's going to be him. Is it?
Don't worry. I got covered.
I honestly can't tell. It doesn't really matter. What is this ambulance doing? Okay, well, I don't know why an ambulance is on scene, but it's not for us. All right, ma'am. So you told me this vehicle isn't yours. Are you sure that she's aware that you're using it? It doesn't matter. It's my father's car. You told me this was your friend's car. How long have you had this vehicle? A few hours? Okay. All right. So listen, here's the thing. I'm pretty sure you're either under the influence of narcotics or alcohol, so I'm going to ask you straight. You said you had some beers earlier. Have you used any drugs? Hell yeah, I'm fucking awesome. I'm going to assume that's a yes, so I'm going to ask you, what narcotics have you used? I'm on the horse, man. I got a problem. Okay. All right, so it's like that then. Do you have anything illegal on you want to tell me about? Might have some baggies, but you're not sure. Okay. All right. Anything illegal in the vehicle you want to tell me about? Are you free to go? You are not free to go. You're being detained in a legal traffic stop right now. So here's my thing. I'm gonna have this deputy pat you down, okay? You pat her down, please, ma'am. Okay, I guess I'm doing it. Never mind. I picked the wrong thing. Man, I wish that ambulance would go somewhere. She's got a Walther P99 on her. Ma'am, you have a gun. You have to tell me that you have a gun. Is this your gun? You're not sure if it's your gun. Do you have a permit for it? You don't remember? Okay. All right, well, I'm taking that weapon for now, so we're going to secure that weapon because I want to ask her. I want to submit you some sobriety tests. Do you want to take some sobriety tests? You do not consent. Okay. I am required by the state to offer you a breathalyzer test and a narcotics drug test. If you do refuse to take either one of those, your license may be suspended for at least a year. Do you want to take a breathalyzer? You're free to go. No. Do you want to take a drug swab test? You will take a drug swab test. Okay, but I'm going to need a yes or no answer to the first question. No. Okay, so you will take a drug swab test. You will not take an alcohol test. Oh, shit. Now it won't let me talk to her. I hate it when stop and head breaks like this. I don't know why it does.
You idiot!
Dispatch, suspect located.
Good tase, guys. Ma'am, don't do anything dumb. Put your hands up. Lay down on the ground. Why does it look like he has a Makarov? I think that cop actually has a Makarov. Take her into custody, buddy. Right. Anybody watching our other guy over there? All right, he's still cool. All right. So the question is, can I use stop the pet on her? Yes. Thank you. That's awesome. All right, ma'am. Go ahead and give me this drug swab test. Hey, they finally figured it out.
Thank you.
She is testing positive for marijuana, methamphetamine, and cocaine. Okay. All right, that's great. Alright, well, in case it wasn't clear, Cristobal, you're under arrest for a variety of charges, including OVI as well as obstruction, probably, and also, you know, resisting arrest, or whatever I'm going to classify that as. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. One can afford one will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. So, alright, good. Let's talk to her. I'm going to search the car now. You guys want to watch her, please? I hear her moving. It sounds like she's okay. She's not. Okay, in the car, in the trunk, is a Sandy Shores ATV rental receipt, a set of lockpicking tools, a suspected crack pipe, containing suspicious white powdery residue. Okay. Let's ask her about that. So it says she's high on cocaine, and she's got a crack pipe. So here's my question. Alright, so I found this crack pipe in the car. You want to tell me about that? What's it look like? It looks like a crack pipe to me, so that's what I'm going to go with. Alright, hang out right there for me. How about you, man? What you got going on? So your friend's under arrest for a variety of charges. What about you, man? You got anything illegal on you? You can't do this to me. I'm going to sue you. Dude, you ain't doing yourself any favors, man. The crack pipe's in the back of the car, so it's whatever. I can't risk. It's not within their wingspan. But because I found narcotics in the car, I'm pretty sure I can go ahead and justify placing him under arrest and patting him down. But anyway, I am going to pat. All right, man. Look, for my safety, she had a gun. I'm gonna pat you down, okay? He's got a gun too. Car armed CM9 with a scratch serial number. Austin Sanders. All right, Austin. You also had a weapon on you. You want to tell me about that, man? I'm really not. Man, we all had our backs turned on him, too. I wish one of these guys would have watched him. Alright, so tell me about this gun, man. My great-grandfather's gun? Okay, well, do you have a permit for it? No, but I need it for self-defense. Okay, well, you have to have a permit for it regardless. And here's the thing, like, you've got the serial number scratched off it, so what's the deal with that? You can go ahead and turn around, put your hands on your back, sir, you're under arrest.
Now.
For possession of a defaced firearm, and also failure to inform me that you have a firearm on you. Because even if you have a permit, you have to tell me. Okay, so let's go back over here and hop in the car and check both their records here. And hopefully it doesn't crash. I've been having a lot of trouble with the game crashing when I get back in my car, and sometimes I think it's because there's someone from a traffic stop in it, and it doesn't like that. So we're gonna try it here. Okay, and we're good. So I'm gonna try to not put people in the car when I'm gonna be getting back in. So anyway, we can now check their records. Oh, look at that. She has a suspended license, and she has a warrant for... Ah, crap. You know, I didn't even think it would do that. I wonder if I set them as traffic, if it won't give warrants for it. So she doesn't have a warrant, as far as I'm concerned. Because that's from the drug list that I put in there, and I didn't even think about the fact that it would pull those for warrants. So what I think I'm going to do, I bet if I set those as traffic, it won't do that anymore. So I'll probably go and do that and then re-upload it. But she's been arrested before for vehicular homicide, intimidation, and... Oh, and that's the name of a drug. So she's been arrested before for vehicular homicide and intimidation. She must have got out pretty early for the intimidation, and vehicular homicide wasn't very long ago. So she probably hasn't been to court on that yet, which means she's under indictment for a felony, which means she's guilty of weapons under disability now because, yeah. Jesus. Alright, Austin Sanders has his expired license. We knew that already. He's been cited for some crap before, but didn't have anything wrong with him. He's fine, really. Yeah, neither one of them have a gun permit. Okay. Well, I'm going to get them both charged. I might let Austin call a ride out of here because... No, I'm not. He's got a felony coming. So, nope, they're both going to get taken out of here in cuffs, and then we're going to get back on the highway and see what else is going on.
Attention Unit 10, Lincoln 21. We've got a
yeah, we're definitely going to need to take that. Let's get turned around here. Here it is up there. What are they doing? It's a Blaine County cruiser. Ram my vehicle.
We have a possible 148.
All right, yeah, they just ran my vehicle.
Great
They're
Ocean
running.
Highway.
See if we can get some more units involved here.
Assistance
Running into
needed
Paleto
in
Bay.
Paleto Bay.
There we go.
Yeah, this is 2-4. I'm on the 6. Add me to your screen.
There we go. 10 Lincoln 21. I've got the vehicle in sight. Dispatch.
Roger. 10 Lincoln 21.
Ooh, they just wrecked. All right, they just wrecked. We're still continuing. We're just turning on to Casabel, and now we're left on Paleto Boulevard. Left on Paleto Boulevard. Speeds are high. All right, we just went left onto Procopio again. Headed back the other way now.
Dispatch, we got a visual on the perp.
All right, we had another unit coming the other way. Good block. Didn't work, but good block. Oh, God, don't pull out in front of me, idiot. All right, 10 Lincoln 21. I'm assuming primary dispatch.
10-4, copy that.
Oh, nope. All right, hit a pole. No, we're continuing on now. All right, we are left on 10 Lincoln 21, requesting spike strips. We're on Paleto Boulevard right now. Lay him down. All right, as long as he doesn't turn, we're good. All right, we're good. Good spikes from that Paleto officer. Pull him in, man. All right, good spikes. There go the tires. I just saw the back left tire go out. It's time to give it up, man. Time to give it up. Good pit. Come on, guys, box him.
I see the perp.
Get your gun out, man. Come on, dude, give it up. Give it up, man. Sir, get out of that car right now. Put your hands up. Show me your hands right now. You're gonna get shot, dude. Go to your knees. Shit, I can't see him very well. Cover me. 10 Lincoln 21, show one in custody.
You're under arrest.
10-4.
Hopefully. I thought I turned my siren off, so I think that's this car. Grab it real quick. Come on, man.
This is dispatch. We are code 4.
Right here.
No further units required.
Get on the ground. I think that's this car's siren. Oh. Nope. That'd be my siren. Yeah, watch him for me, please. Good work from the Paleto Bay Police Department. We're going to be closing this road for a little while, quite honestly. Great work from the Paleto Bay Police Department in assisting with that. There we go. I will go ahead and pull off the road now. We can probably open the road back up once I'm over here. There we go. Yeah, we can go ahead and open the road up. Why not? There you go. All right. Hey, asshole. What you doing, man? Get up. So, what are you doing, man? I choose not to answer your effing questions. Okay, well, you are under arrest for a variety of charges. I just want to make sure you're aware of that. You do have the right to remain silent, and you say Ken will be considered in a court of law, right to an attorney. Can't afford one. One will be appointed to you by the state of San Andreas. Do you understand your rights? You don't? Okay. Well, you don't have to answer any questions. That's really what you need to know. You already invoked your right to remain silent. I am going to continue to question you, though. Just understand you do have the right to refuse to answer questions. All I really want to know from you, man, is why'd you run from me? Are you being detained? You're under arrest. I just explained that to you. All right, dude. I don't even want to talk to this guy, if we're being perfectly honest. I'm just going to pat you down now. I mean, we already know it's not his vehicle. We can't search the vehicle because it's a police vehicle. We already know it's not his. So he's got a premium deluxe motorsports business card, a passport, a GoPro, and a baggie containing a few 5-milligram Ambien pills. So at that point, it's a few 5-milligram Ambien pills. That's going to be felony 5. You got Keegan Garrod here. All right, Keegan. You want to tell me about these pills, man? I mean, if you got a prescription for them, that's going to be different. We won't be able to charge him for it. Let's see here. Narcotics. You have a prescription for this medication? Am I free to go? All right. No, you're not free to go. You're under arrest. I want to ask you one time and one time only. That was a yes or no question. Do you have a prescription for those pills? Yes. Yes, that's fine. Okay,
What's up, bro?
I'm going to accept that.
How's it going?
I'm going to accept that because he's got enough freaking charges on his own
Don't know what you're
right
missing,
now.
man.
So, all right, let's go check it. Can you watch him, please? We're going to check his background here. Keegan Gerard. No driver's license. Well, it's expired for almost a year. Driving on the shoulder, failure to signal, smoking violation. Nothing special there. So, yeah. All right, well, he's going for a variety of charges. I'm not even sure if there's another charge I can tack on aside from Grand Theft Auto. Maybe criminal mischief or something. But anyway, we'll go ahead, and he hurt the vehicle. He damaged the vehicle, so there's that too. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and get him charged, and then we'll be back. And that guy's speeding. A bunch of guys might want to see what the inside of this vehicle looks like. I think it looks really cool, especially with that cell phone mount. See if we can get caught up to this guy. It's that black car right there. Alright, here we go. We got caught up to him. Oh, he's slamming on his brakes now. Oh, man, go ahead and pull it over. Why are you slamming on your brakes in the middle of the highway, dude?
724, I'm going up.
Dude, you're driving me nuts here. There we go. Over here a little bit. 10 Lincoln 21, show me on a stop.
10-4 is backup required.
Negative.
10-4, proceed with caution.
Alright, so let's see what we got here. It is it's a Jackal 01 Yankee David Paul 661, valid and clear, registered to a Bryce Pearl. Bryce has a warrant for, no, he doesn't. Bryce does not have a warrant. He's been cited previously for careless driving, assured clear distance, and failure to stop for a traffic signal, and then also been arrested for loitering, and that's it. So, yeah, we'll have to get this fixed. But anyway, been arrested for loitering. No big deal. They might show up in the citations, but you know what? Whatever. I don't care about that. Might suggest to the author that we get a way to tell it to not pick things for warrants and whatnot. That'd be a good suggestion, I think, to put in. Anyway, she's valid and clear. I couldn't tell if anybody else was in the car or not. I do believe we have a second person, so 10 Lincoln 21. Start me a second unit, dispatch.
Backup required in Tongva Hills.
I'm gonna wait. Yeah, they're close enough. I feel safe about it.
29 inbound code 3, I'll take an area.
Greetings.
Hey man, how you doing? My name's Trooper Devin with the San Andreas State Police. Reason for the stop was your speed. Posted speed limit is 60. I clocked you at 71.
Hi.
Coming down US 1 here. Do you have your ID on you?
May I see some ID, please?
Hello, ma'am. There we go.
Thanks.
He's nervous and sweating. We're not getting any kind of intoxicated indicators off of him. This is Jimmy Cornwald. Jimmy Cornwald was not the RO so far as I remember. I don't remember the RO's name, but it wasn't Jimmy. This passenger, you got your ID on you, buddy?
Some ID, please. Thanks.
Alright, this is Chris Freeman. I don't think he was the RO either. Alright, man. So, here's the thing. You know why I pulled you over today, bub? Well, like I said, man, it was because you were speeding. That's totally my fault. I wasn't looking. Sorry. Alright, brother. I appreciate you leveling with me like that. If there's nothing else wrong, man, I'll probably just write you a warning and get you out of here, okay? Where you guys coming from tonight? You just out driving? Okay. Alright. Where you headed to, bud? Do I need to answer that? No, you don't have to answer it, but I'm kind of curious, man. What are you so nervous about, man? You own this vehicle? It's my wife's car. It's your wife's car? Okay, no problem. And who's this guy to you, man? I don't know them. I just picked them up. You just picked them up. Okay. All right, dude. Listen, man. You're really nervous, and I don't know why. It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Is something illegal in the car you want to tell me about? No? Okay. Would you mind if I search the vehicle? You have nothing to hide? Well, I'm going to take that as a yes. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to ask you... Whoops. I don't want my phone. I don't know why she's getting her gun out. Okay, come on now. Here we go. I'm going to ask you both to step out the car for me, okay? Disregard.
10-4,
Call
copy
the dog
that.
out.
10, Lincoln 21.
Okay, we got a dog coming now. So what I'm going to do now is...
Right there!
Stop the on this guy. Come on, man. We are just going to step over here. just out of the way, man, just so the dog can work, okay? Hang out right there for me, and don't move, don't do anything dumb, all right? Sir?
Hold up!
Same thing for you, homeboy. I just want you to step over here with your buddy, okay? Actually, why don't you step back here to the back of my vehicle for me? Hey, man. Step right here for me. What I want you to do is just stand by this guardrail and don't move, okay? Just hang out right there for me. We'll talk to him while the trooper runs the dog around the car. Hey, man. If you could just do your thing with the dog thing, man. There we go. All right, dude. So you said this is your wife's car, is that correct? What are you so nervous about, man? What's in that vehicle you don't want to tell me about? You might? Okay. All right, dude. So, give me just a second here. Okay, sorry about that. The one time I turned Do Not Disturb on Steam off, someone actually decides to mess with me. Stop that! I'm getting dizzy. Alright, what am I going to find when I search that vehicle, man? Alright, so the K9 didn't alert, but there might be some dope in there. You're moving dope, you say? Okay, alright, dude. Do you have anything on you want to tell me about, man? Might have some baggies on you? Okay. Alright, homeboy, I'm going to pat you down, okay? Turn around, don't do anything dumb, okay? Put your hands on your head. Just hang out. Nothing of interest. Okay, alright. Well, you didn't have any baggies on you, dude, so that's cool and all. I want you to go ahead and put your hands on your back.
You're under arrest!
You're not necessarily under arrest this time, you're just being detained, okay? Because you admitted you have you have narcotics in the car. I'm gonna verify that, okay? So I just want you to hang out right there for me, okay? Here, you know what? Where'd the female that she's standing by the car? You know what would be a good idea, actually? Slow down traffic. There we go. I'm gonna do this right now. Hey, dog boy. You watch this homie for me? Alright. Let's question him real quick. So listen, dude. Who's he to you? He's your boyfriend? Okay, because he says he don't know you. That's the thing, man. I'm gonna ask him again, though, because now that we know he's been lying. So that's your boyfriend. Okay, alright, dude. Listen. He says there's narcotics in the car. What do you say to that? Anything illegal that you want to tell me about? Go look and see. Okay, well, I'm going to. What am I going to find, dude? Maybe a little weed? Okay. Alright. We'll see about that. How about you, bud? You got anything illegal on you? I'm not going to get fired for patting you down, man. He said there's dope in the car. You said there's some weed in the car. That gives me reason to, to place you in handcuffs. So I am going to go ahead and do that. You are not on the arrest this time.
Prison food,
you are just being detained since you're both admitting there's narcotics in the car. I am going to pat you down, though. So if you had anything on you, that was the chance to tell me. You didn't tell me. So now I can't work with you. So Springfield XDS with a scratch serial number, a baggie containing a few 100-milligram ketamine pills, a can of cherry snuff, a picture of the subject with known Marabunta Grande members. Okay, Chris Freeman. So he's got a gun with a scratch serial number, and he's got a couple of ketamine pills on him, which I believe ketamine is, that might actually be a misdemeanor 4. Actually. That might be one of the very few possession of narcotics charges that is a misdemeanor. If it's I'll have to look. If it's a Schedule 4 or 5, I think it's a misdemeanor. Anyway, you want to tell me about this this gun, homie? I don't know. I found it somewhere. You found it somewhere. Sure you did. You got a permit to carry it? No? No comment? Alright, dude. Whatever. Alright, man. Don't do anything dumb, or this dog's gonna eat you. Before I search the car, I want to ask him right quick. So, dude, you've been lying to me, and I know that. First of all, why have you been lying to me, man? You can't do this to me. I'm gonna sue you. You're not gonna sue me. You can try. But more importantly, dude, who's your buddy? No idea. You have no idea who that is. Because he claims he's your boyfriend. So one of y'all's lying, and I'm betting it's you. Hang out. Search the car. See what we got here. Folded dollar bill with some tan powder inside, several passports with the same photograph. That shit's within both their wingspans, so they're both catching them. So we've got criminal tools, and we've got tan powder. Not weed. Weed don't look like a tan powder. So let's ask him about it. What's this powder I found in the car, man? Yeah, I confess, they're drugs, but I don't know what kind. Okay. Alright, do they belong to you? What are narcotics? You just told me that you're a winner, man. Alright. Let's ask this guy. So what's this powder I found in the car, dude? Candy. Yeah, it's candy, huh? Okay, because your buddy already told me it's drugs. You just don't know what kind. Are they yours? What narcotics? Those are just breath mints. Okay, well, you said they were candy. All right. Well, since neither one of you wants to cop to it, then both of you are gonna catch the charge. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna cut for a second, just because I'm gonna have to get back in the car to check their stuff. So if it does crash, I don't want to lose all this. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, and you can see the game didn't crash on me, so that's great. Bryce Pearl was the owner. I remember that now. This is Chris Freeman. Chris has a record for motion picture piracy and loitering to engage in solicitation. He's a prostitute. Good for him. He's also on parole, so that's great. And then some charges or some citations I really don't give a shit about. And then Jimmy Cornwald has no record, has no warrants. He's valid and clear with some citations. Okay. All right. So the only thing I want to do now is go over and talk to him, because we never really get to ask this question. Hey, dipshit. Are you aware that you're on probation, my guy? I thought they just let me go home instead of jail. Nah, that's not how that works, man. You're on probation, and you have a gun on you, which I'm sure is a violation of your probation, so we'll be charging you for that today, too. So, alright. We're going to get these guys charged, and that's going to pretty much do it for our episode. You can see how just a traffic stop for speeding leads to 2 arrests and getting some guns off the street. Alright, so we're going to head in, and we'll be right back. Alright, so this is the only vehicle from the pack we didn't get to use in a scene. This, and there's a 2014 Charger as well. We used the 2018 Charger, we used the Tahoe, we used the Ford Explorer. So yeah, but alright, we're going to go ahead and do the whole court thing. We got a couple to do today. There's 2 for Cristobal, because I went ahead and wrote her tickets for funsies. But first of all, we have Cristobal Anderson, the drunk driver we had that racked up all kinds of charges, including driving under suspension, OVI first offense, obstruction of official business. I honest to God don't remember why I charged her with that, but I did for a reason. Probably for lying to us, resisting arrest because she took off on us like that. I remember she ran from us. We had to deal with her there. She had a crack pipe on her. I did test the crack pipe. I think I did it off screen, but I did test the crack pipe and did test positive for crack cocaine, so that's where the possession comes from. And, of course, the pipe is the drug abuse instrument. She had a firearm on her. She had a Walther P99 on her. I remember that. We charged her for that, and then also because she was under indictment for a felony. She didn't have a warrant, but she had a very recent felony, a vehicular homicide, I think. So we went ahead and charged her with weapons under disability. So I did not go ahead and charge her with the thing she was recently under indictment for, though I might start doing that. But maybe not. Anyway, so she's going to do 2 years there, and then that's 3 years and 1 month, 7 months, 8, 9, 10, 11 months. So basically 4 years for her OVI is what she's basically doing, and then when she gets out, she's on probation for quite a while. So not bad, not bad. 4 years for driving drunk, having a gun, yeah. She'll probably get more for the vehicular homicide, but who knows. Alright, so, and then we'll do her tickets here. I wrote her for at fault in an accident, failure to yield while entering a road or highway, and reckless operation. So in addition to all the money she owes us from the other shit, she also owes us, what is that? 478, 5, 678, like, just about $700 on top of the rest of the fines. She's in debt to the state for quite a bit. Austin Sanders was her passenger. He also had a gun on him. Possession of a defaced firearm because it had the serial number scratched off. I think it was a CM9, and then carrying a concealed weapon. He's going to do 15 months for that, which I think is fine. And then we had Keegan. We ended up stopping him. He had stolen a police vehicle. Yeah, he stole a police vehicle. We charged him with vehicular assault for the people he rammed, felonious assault for ramming us or other police officers, grand theft of motor vehicle, and felony failure to comply. And he is going to spend 11 years. That's 12 years and 2 months, 13 years and 2 months. So 14 years, so 12, 13, 14, 15, and 4 months. I think it's 14 years and 4 months not 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. So yeah, he's going to be off the streets for quite a while there. I'm good with that one. Chris Freeman was the passenger in the vehicle we stopped just a little bit ago. We ended up charging him with misdemeanor 1, possession of drugs for the ketamine, felony possession of heroin. I did test that tan powder. I forgot to do it on screen, so I apologize for that. It did test positive for heroin. Felony 5, possession of heroin. Misdemeanor 1 for the possession of a faced firearm, but then also felony 4 for carrying a concealed weapon and not telling us about it. And then also possession of criminal tools for the passports. And he will be, that's a year and 10 months. So, what is that? 13, so 12 plus 1. That's 2 years. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 3 years and 1 month, I think. So 3 years and 1 month for his, and he was found not guilty for the possession of drugs. Whatever, I don't care. That would be the ketamine, so it's not really a big deal. Alright, whatever. And then Jimmy actually didn't really get charged very much. He caught the heroin, the passports, and obstruction for just lying to us repeatedly. And he'll do 14, 15 months in prison. So, yeah, I'm good with that. Alright, guys, well, I really hope you enjoyed this first episode of Blue Line Across the Nation. I'm looking forward to doing this series. It was a great idea by one of my viewers. Really appreciate the idea. Let's turn the lights on just for funsies. But anyway, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and the start of this series. Let me know what you thought down in the comments or on Discord. You know I love talking to you guys and hearing what you have to say. I just heard a wreck. I don't care, because we're getting, there he is. He's right there, and he just wrecked for no good reason, but whatever. We're going off duty. So, alright guys, well thanks so much for watching, and as always, stay safe out there, y'all.